It's quarantine time!
Here we are, the podcast heroes, discuss Toku like never before. Legion, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, go, 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 fly, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, Legion of Boo!
The fear of God.
out there praising the Lord.
Yeah, you praise.
Y'all mind if I praise the Lord?
Yeah, man. I had to get my life together, but I wasn't living right. I ain't been to church in like 2 weeks.
Damn.
You
been,
reading too much comics.
it's been a few years for me. I was feeling bad, man. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Legion of Boom podcast.
Welcome to the Turbo Movie Podcast.
Nah.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a weekly cameo.
Yeah.
John, it's past your bedtime, man.
Hey, shut up.
I'll delete this whole podcast right now.
Shut it down. You might wanna and restart, but
Nah, that's pussy shit.
no, it's exactly. Yeah, no bloopers, no outtakes.
This is real, uncut Legion.
Raw.
You
Unsubbed.
You caught
Unsubbed.
the intro.
I know, right? I'm getting hurt.
All right.
Are we going now?
All right, guys.
Yo, I am Ginga Herb. I am the cute one.
I am Sentai 5. I am the rowdy one.
I am Tay.
Vion Jackson.
Yeah, I'm Jackson.
I am Billy from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comics by Boom Studios.
I go by a few names myself. They call me the White Hilltop.
No one.
They call me the Toku Twitter cutie, the Toku Twitter thick boy.
Oh fuck, man! We're deleting the podcast.
Who called us?
It's your boy Nick, aka Zesty, aka whatever my new app name is right now.
Giga Radiance.
Yes.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Giga Radiance is kind of fire. I was like,
I know. I don't know where I came up with that, but who knows how long it will last. So, hello.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, y'all. So what y'all want to get into this week? What kind of nonsense?
Wait a minute. Wait.
I would like to chime in real quick. I feel like I have to tell the people something.
Oh, go ahead.
I think I owe them an apology.
Okay, PSA.
Yeah, I just wanted to clear some air here. So I made a tweet from the Legion account, and in that tweet, I said that everyone who subs Toku should stop doing what everyone else is doing and start subbing older Toku, such as like the Go Ranger or Metal Hero series. But I wasn't trying to say that as a demand. I was trying to say that because it'd be fun and exciting to see older Toku shows to be subbed, and it will attract more Toku fans. So, I mean, like, I understand that subbing, it takes a lot of time and resources. So I just want to apologize if I offended anyone in any way.
Yeah.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that we appreciate everyone who takes their time out and subs these shows for us. So thank you for that.
Absolutely,
again,
man.
Yeah, so again, I am sorry. So
I got something to say too. If you was mad at Nick's tweet, shut up. Ain't nobody talking.
Yeah. Don't be repping the verses if you're gonna hate.
I wasn't even talking to you.
I got the shooters on site.
They got
Seriously.
What I mean?
Oh,
Bang. Shout out to Chief Keef's new album.
Yeah, boy, listen to it right now. As soon as we get off the podcast.
it's gonna be an outro.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So,
Yeah,
So let's...
So let's start with what y'all want to start with? Let's start with did we already talk about this?
No, we didn't.
Nick's 3-year deal with Power Rangers.
with Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have signed the deal. It's official.
Yeah, Nickelodeon.
All
That's still me.
All right, go ahead, Herb.
Yeah, I didn't know about this until just now.
What?
Come on, stop lying.
Nah,
Oh my god, it's been everywhere. If you've been
But
on
you know
Twitter,
what-
you've
you know-
seen it.
Enough of the lies.
but I'm lying. But you know what I heard? I heard something new. I heard that Hasbro has the opportunity to buy PR in full. like away from Saban.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
heard about that. That's wild. That's what I want to happen. I want Hasbro to have it because Transformers and Ninja Turtles have good TV shows.
That is
Yeah.
true, actually.
That quality.
Yeah,
Except for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one that just got announced, but you know.
yeah, but to be fair, we haven't seen that yet. It just looks
Yeah, it just I don't like the art design. That's all.
ugly. Yeah, it just looks ugly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that next 3-year deal. It sounds interesting because it's an odd number, so that probably means that either they haven't announced the 4th season yet, or they're gonna do like a back to 1 season a year thing, which would be nice because I'm tired of this 2-year stretched out crap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Before Hasbro and before the whole Hasbro getting the Toy Master license, I just assumed that the whole 3-year deal was just about Saban just securing another adaptation when that 3rd year. And when time came around, they would just announce the super season after that 3rd year. But I guess I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Beast Morphers going to be a 1-year adaptation, which I'm down for, but there's been talk about it being 26 episodes, which I don't know if I could really get behind because that's like really, really pushing it
Yeah,
and really
that's true.
crunching it down. I mean, Go Busters, it is two stories in one, kind of, because once they get to the halfway point, it becomes another story. But
Yeah.
I would want to see the stuff in the second half adapted also.
Like
And
one more thing. Well, to go off what you said, not to cut you off, but
that was fine.
they can tell a good story in 26 episodes.
Yeah.
Like it's possible. It's just weird because with Toku we're not used to that. Really,
Yeah.
like outside of like Ultraman, we're not really used to that. But it works. It works. It could work. It would just be whack. It's, it's too short.
Going back to that, actually, they kind of did a decent job with Ninja Steel's first season. Aside from like a few things in the finale, they could have just wrapped it up right there.
Exactly. Like Ninja Steel, but we do not need. We'll talk about it later.
Maybe we'll
Yeah.
talk about it.
Maybe.
I don't know. When I first heard about the 3-year deal, initially what I was thinking was that they were going to do like a 1-shoot season, and then the next season was going to be the total 2-year adaptation, or they were going to try to do some weird shit and give us a 3-year adaptation of one series. Like Five said, we're getting like rumors and stuff that the Go Buster adaptation, Beast Morphers, is going to be a 1-shoot season. So whatever the next season, the next adaptation may be, it may be 2 years, or we may just go back to 1-shoot seasons. But if you look at the seasons that we have options for, none of them could really pull off another 1-year season of 26 episodes, but Go Busters. Q Ranger definitely can't. Zyuohger can't. Tokyuger can't. So whichever season is next, which may be Q Ranger, it may go back to the whole 2-year deal. Either way, it's an odd number. It's kind of weird. I'm looking forward to seeing like everything that the future holds for this, because at the end of the day, the whole 3-year deal with Nick and the whole Hasbro signing, it's all intertwined in some way that we probably won't never know exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Like 3 years is weird considering that for the past like 7 years, it's all been like 2 seasons as one. So I don't know how it's gonna work. But I guess we'll just find out. I mean, Beast Morphers could be 1 season, 26 episodes, or it could be 2 seasons, like 20-something episodes, or however many. How long are the super seasons?
They're 20 episodes.
So they're both, like the regular and the super, 20 episodes
Well,
each?
22 if you count the holiday specials, but yeah.
Altogether, it's 40, like how it used to be back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess they can make Beast Morphers into 2 seasons, but I hope not. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird because they can either do like, because we know Beast Morphers is the next season. We know that for sure. we don't know what's after that though. We don't know if it's gonna be Kyuranger, Tokyuger, or Juoger. We don't know if it's gonna be like those three shows are definitely are definitely on the table. Like they have to be. Now that Go Busters is there, like what else would they adapt?
Direct.
Boy, get out the call. No, but I don't know. I could see them doing Beast Morphers as one season. Maybe not 26 episodes. Hopefully not. It is possible though. For 2019 and then 2020 and then 2021. 21 could be like could be Q Ranger. I could see them doing taking the Q Ranger footage and sort of maybe like this may be thinking a little bit too much because probably asking for too much, but they can probably take the Q Ranger footage that they got from Q Ranger and sort of fill in the plots, like fill in the character developments with original footage and sort of make it into a 2-year show. They could possibly do that, but I don't know. That's not going to happen though.
I'm thinking too much because technically, if you want to be honest, that's what they should be doing in the first place.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
they should be using. They shouldn't be copy and pasting or giving us filler after filler. Like the good thing about Q Ranger is it has like 3 or 4 different arcs in the show, so like they can actually break some things up. Like Ho Soldier, if you were to do a Q Ranger adaptation, Ho Soldier doesn't have to debut until the 2nd season. You know
exactly.
So
there's enough Rangers at the start, and there's more that get added. Like, what is it like? Shorampo and then Kotaro.
Yeah.
So 10, 11, you can make that on its own. You can make that like whatever the Q Ranger like season 1, and then you can have season 2 have just Ho Soldier as the new Ranger, and sort of have it go from there. Or Orion, like have that and like the power ups and all sorts of crazy shit. They can make it happen, but I guess we'll just have to see how Beast Morphers is first.
Cut the power-ups out. They are all whack. Every last single one of them except Orion. They are all garbage.
You don't like the tentacle arm, dude?
What tentacle arm? Oh, you're talking about the orange one? That's
You mean
okay.
the unicorn arm?
Yeah.
That's okay.
A tentacle arm? Is that what you said?
Tentacle arm?
Yeah,
Where's that
those are-
octopus power up at?
Those are the only three that matter are Hibiscus Metal, the unicorn arm, and Orion. That doggone the sun moon head can go. I don't even care about that.
That's pretty whack.
they probably will cut. They probably can cut that. I mean, they can cut that in. But you know what? I still think it's kind of cool. Like just because like every last one of the power ups that can be used by any Q Ranger, like they accommodate a different part of the body. So I think pretty unique. But I mean, like you said, the whole sun wrap head. And like,
Dude, they can skip Pegasus.
Yep.
Pegasus, they ain't got a cutout because it's not in the footage anyway because they don't even use it.
But I can see them adapting that episode, that dancing episode. That's so savant to adapt it.
Yeah, but Nick, you got anything to add?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like everyone said, the 3-year deal thing is kind of odd because we don't know what they're going to do because we're so used to these super seasons. We get a little bit of this season, then we got go on hiatus, and then we get the super season, which obviously is very disappointing because the super seasons are trash. There has not been one good super season yet. Don't dispute me. Don't at me.
They can find your at.
Yeah, it's probably changed by now. If you guys are listening to this, I'd probably changed it 3 times again. But I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities they can do with these 3 years. Obviously, we're getting Joe Buster's adaptation. I would like to be having a full season, like not this 26 episodes bullshit. I want like a real season like they used to do. Like John said, every other Sentai that hasn't been adapted yet is on the table. Tokyuger is a possibility, even though a lot of people say because It's not a possibility because, the whole train thing, and it's not popular over here. But, people said the same thing about Go Busters, how it wasn't adaptable. But
That
looking
was-
at it now.
saying that because they're trash.
So it's like anything's possible at this time. So, I mean, in a perfect world, I would like to see Go Busters adaptation do well, and then hopefully, I mean, I don't hate any Sentai that hasn't been adapted yet, but I feel like they would go Busters and then maybe Zyuohger and then Q Ranger, or mix it up a little bit, do Go Busters, and then since Q Ranger has a lot, like there's a lot of story, a lot of characters, they could do a half and half season, but we don't know, so hopefully it works out.
Is that what y'all want? Is that what y'all want? Y'all want Q Ranger next?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Zyuohger or even
Yeah.
Tokyuger.
I want them to not use Q Ranger fight, but I do like Q Ranger, so I want to see it at the same time.
Yeah, I just don't want to see it as a super season. I don't want them to ruin it and make it a super season, but I don't know.
super duper Star Force.
Boy.
Super Mega Star Force.
Yeah. Speaking of super, Ninja Steel.
Yes, I'm nearly on level 9.
I found him. And yeah, he's still playing.
200 points! 300 points! Can't hide from a goblin in his own game! Game Goblins found us! Yes! I got to level 9! I got 1,000 points? All powered up! Oh no! The monster's just powered up with 1,000 points!
Ninja Steel.
Boy, I don't know.
Ah,
I'm
man.
looking at the schedule right now, and I don't think we have enough time.
Yeah.
That was
Steel.
a poor transition, by the way. Sorry.
We have plenty of time. That was an awesome segue.
I got it. I think I gotta go change my ad name now.
I don't think there's much to even talk about this episode, to be honest.
really is.
Okay, so the one thing I have to say, we're skipping the order, because I make the rules.
Shut up.
I don't even know who was the dude that was like dressed up as a zombie. Was it Aiden or Levi? What the fuck his name is?
That was both. He's the same
That was
person.
Levi.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
All I gotta
Levi
say-
/ Aiden.
he looks like Chief Keef, and that's my whole opinion on the episode. That's it. So I'll see you guys after this discussion.
To be
Yeah.
honest, sorry, go
I
ahead.
don't know anything about any of these topics y'all got.
Nick, you want to talk about Super Ninja Steel?
I just wanted to say, because I have the least to say, because for one, I didn't even watch the episode. So, I mean, I'm going to learn a lot today. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I
Okay,
gotta
so
say.
for those who didn't watch it, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Okay, so what happened was this is what happened right here, and then that was it. The episode ended.
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you what actually happened. Now, so everybody got addicted to this
Crack.
really crappy video game, and the Rangers got sucked inside of it, and they got turned evil by freaking Yakumo's lawnmower monster. See, I don't understand why they used that instead of the RPG episode. Then Ninja had a whole RPG episode.
Dude, I said the same thing. I was like, why are you using this monster instead of the actual video game monster?
Exactly.
That comes later in the footage.
Exactly. Everybody, I remember everybody was... It doesn't make any sense. So long story short, the more you level up in the game, the more you power up the monster. So, the Rangers figure this out, blah, blah, blah. They beat the monster. They realize, I guess video games aren't... You shouldn't get addicted to video games and all that whack stuff. But it was... The episode overall wasn't, terrible, but it definitely was not good at all either. So it was, dead center.
Oh my god, boy.
Basic.
Oh my
Like
god,
a piece of dry
boy.
toast.
I cannot wait until January 2019.
Yeah.
Mark it on your
February.
calendars.
Man,
What?
look. On to the next subject.
I know, right?
Please.
Exactly.
What is the
PR
next subject?
PR 25 for 25th. I don't
Alright.
know. What's this?
It's like Wendy's 4 for $4, but for Power Rangers.
Sick.
By the way, that is the greatest combo deal meal of all time.
It sure is. You can get they added more to it. You can get a chicken wrap,
Oh,
a regular cheese. No, anyway, what is it about?
Okay,
Please, let's go.
Um, let your boy explain it. So pretty much, since it is the 25th anniversary of Power Rangers, Power Rangers is doing this promotional thing on their like Twitter and dumbass website. On the 25th of every month, they are releasing new information about sort of figures and books and all sorts of cool stuff. But the thing is, for the past 2 months, and this is January 28th when we're recording this, so 25th is a little bit...
January 28th. You know what month we're in?
February, bro.
28th, whatever.
Oh my God!
Black History Month.
All right, calm down. Last month, I forgot what they revealed, to be honest with you, but I think it was like Dino Thunder, like black and like white. Like we already knew about that, and then it was like some book or something. And then this month was the Boom Studio Artist Tribute, which we've been getting information about for a while now. So we already knew about that. And then they showed off the Psycho Rangers, which we also knew about for some time. So, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, so that's interesting. Not really, but it's interesting.
like, it could be interesting.
It could be interesting. There you
But
go.
it's not.
That's what I'm looking for.
I think 5 has something more important to talk about.
yeah.
Speaking of legacy figures.
Speaking of legacy figures, for those of you who are interested in completing your Legacy Zeo team, as you probably know, Zeo Pink and Yellow are going to be GameStop exclusives as of right now. So the only way...
No.
No, you wouldn't be saying A in seconds. So pretty much what you do is go to your nearest GameStop and pre-order it. I'm actually going to say I'm going to give you the SKUs on the podcast because it's probably easier to just give the cashier the number. So Zeo Pink is 163534 and Zeo Yellow is 163532. But the catch is they're not going to be released officially as of right now until August 20th. So
And when did we say they were coming out?
they were supposed to come out in the beginning of March, within the first few weeks of March, originally. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
I just pre-ordered mine the other day too.
Yep, I pre-ordered mine this afternoon. I put down the minimum amount of $5 for them. You have the option of doing that or paying the full amount.
I got 5 on it.
Love that song.
But this angered a lot of people today because it's a load of bullshit. It really is bullshit.
Yeah. They said that it was about 2 weeks ago. Somebody on Ranger Board said that he works at GameStop and he said that the Legacy figures were going to be GameStop exclusive. I went to the GameStop my job and I asked them, "Hey, is this true?" They said, "Yeah," and their release date, their street date is March 1st, 2018. But they may not arrive at the warehouse until March 1st, so check back maybe a week or so later. Now you telling us February 8th or March 1st that they're not going to be released until August 20th. Like,
It's messed up.
You know, because people were probably looking forward to getting up tomorrow and going to get those so they can have the complete Zeo set. I mean, we barely have, as long as the Legacy line has been running, we barely have any complete teams. We're never going to complete the Ninja Storm team. So it's
It's whack.
Yeah, man.
trash.
Yeah, exactly.
But
you know what?
These Thunder Rangers, man.
You
They're
ain't
not
getting
coming.
them.
They're
That's
not
all I
coming.
need. All I needed was Yellow and Pink Zeo to complete my
Man, we're
set.
probably
too.
not even gonna complete the Psycho Ranger team.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Whack.
There's something that there's always there's always something cool happening on the Sentai side of the Ranger world. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So I'm gonna just jump right into it because
you already know. That's your favorite.
A few weeks
I saw this on the podcast notes, and I was like, I know this nigga Tay put this on here.
a few weeks ago, right? I was up at the crack of dawn because that's what I do,
The crack of butt.
and I was on Twitter, and Brave Frontier, a game that came out in 2013, was promoting their sequel, Brave Frontier 2, with Kira cast, the core 6 that we. They had cast RP, role play as new characters, but also in doing this, they released a special episode called Brave 33.5, which takes place in, I don't remember what exactly Brave 33 was. All I know is it was a filler, but it takes place right before the Brigigas arc starts. And the whole purpose of this, because the original Brave Frontier came out in 2013, and the gaming channel's president for Brave Frontier is a big Kiryuja's fan, which also, so he wanted to do a sequel, some sort of like return of Kiryuja since Brave Frontier is returning in the same year. So he got the from do this. And
he paid out of pocket.
Yeah. Personally, I was really excited. I was really happy about it because Kiryuja was the first Sentai that I watched. It's my favorite Sentai. And I was hoping that we got something from this season because it is their 5th anniversary. So getting this, I was very excited. I was very happy. I was pleased with it, first off. And I'm looking for
somebody mad.
Some technical difficulties, folks.
but yeah, it was a pretty cool episode. It was about this Deboth monster. It kind of takes place like I said, it takes place in between a filler and some of the actual meat of the story with Brigigas. So it kind of made it seem as if they were the Kiryuja or the Deboth army was inactive for some time before the Brigigas arc, and the Kiryuja were kind of all off doing their own thing for a while. And this Deboth monster, who was a fan of the Kiryujas, he showed up and he like started sending monsters or sending like the grunts or whatever to attack the town to lure out the Kiryuja, and it brought the team together. And yeah, it was fun. It was cool. Like I enjoyed it. It was a little longer than a regular episode too, so it was kind of fun. What did y'all think?
It was cool. Like it was it was cool. Like it was cool to see the Toyutas again because like first of all, I ain't seen like half of these dudes in like forever. So that was dope. Like, and then I like how they try to like play it off like, oh, this is still the same. This is still 2013 because like they had like, you know, saying Soji wearing his high school outfit, even though that dude is clearly like 30 now. Like,
I don't think so.
And they had Kiryu Black with the towel on his head, so you couldn't see that his hair is way longer than what it was when he was on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like this idea because I actually play Brave Frontier. I've been playing it since 2013, actually.
Nerd.
Yeah. So I was like, wait. At first, I thought like my eyes were playing tricks on me. I thought like at first it's like some kind of like fan made thing, but then I went on the website link and I was like, wow, this is legit. And keep in mind, this was like early in the morning. I was sitting on the toilet getting ready for work, all that stuff. I was just watching this on the toilet. I was like, oh my god, they actually got the cast of Kyoryuger back. And it's like cross promotion with one of my favorite games on my phone. So that's pretty much what I got out of it. And it was a fun little thing that they got the cast back. And it's a very rare case that they always get everybody from a Sentai cast. So
I was telling y'all before, like the only reason they got all 6 back is because like Brave Frontier paid for this.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Because when I saw Daigo in the commercial, I was like, he stopped doing Versace commercials to do a Kyryuger episode.
I know, man. He's balling now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got Yamato fur.
That boy literally rich.
Yamato.
No, but yeah, it was pretty cool to see them back, and they're 5 years older than they were when Kyryuger came out, so it's cool to see how much older they are. And especially what is it, Shoji? That's the green guy, I think. He's a lot older now too, so it's kind of weird how they try to play it off, like Irv said, even though they are older. Also, when the D-Boss monster or whatever, he's in like his little lair, which is just like some apartment building. He has like a whole room filled with Kyryuger stuff, like literally helmets and cutouts of like Daigo and monsters and like playsets and all kinds of stuff. And it was so cool to see that, because it's like everything from Kyryuger pretty much was in there. Like they had the cutout of Amy or whatever on like pretty much on the ceiling, and like they had all those awards.
I got that same cutout. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. But they had all that stuff, so it was kind of like it was pretty nostalgic seeing everything after. Well, I didn't watch it when it aired. I watched it like last year, but still, it's still pretty cool to see like all of them come back, which like Five said is rare, and then to see all the old Kyryuger stuff back too is awesome. So.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. At first I didn't know what Brave Frontier was. I never even heard of Brave Frontier until this episode came out. Just like Tay, I can't talk. Kyryuger was one of my first Sentais too. So it was good to see everyone back, and you can tell that they've aged pretty well, though. I'll have that. But yeah, it was just nice to see them back, and I liked it, and that's about it for me.
I mean, we would have more to say if it was. It's not like at the time of recording this, it's not really subbed.
Yeah,
like, I haven't seen, so I didn't know what's being said in it.
Special form, we're calling you out. Finish
special
33.5, please.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Special form on podcast next week.
Yeah, yo.
We're kidding. Maybe.
Look, no, we're not kidding, because
maybe
Ginga Herb has a PSA to make. You got to retweet this tweet I said, so that special form. If he ever, I'll say it one more time. If he ever subs B-Fighter, he's gonna make Blue Beat's name Hinga Jerb. But y'all gotta retweet it.
Oh my god, classic name.
Oh man.
Anyway, on to the next subject.
All right.
Off to the next.
whoop.
Scans. I don't know how they came out fast and who got them fast, but the scans.
All right, let's talk.
Yeah. So are we starting off with Loop Ranger,
Let's
Fat Ranger?
Yeah, let's go
sure.
Let's go from top to bottom.
All right.
Okay.
Make it kind of quick, because it's a lot of scans.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
We're running low on time, so.
Just who want to go first?
I'll go first. Let me talk about this. The coolest one thing in the Lupin and Pat Ranger scan is the bike. I like the bike thing the best. The helicopter is cool, but I like the bike one better. Like, because bike Zords are raw. I don't care. Look, man. Hey.
Oh, you a Pat Ranger fan, huh?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't know. I
He's a
didn't know.
snitch.
I didn't know who's. Well, I guess I am. I guess I am a federale now. Shoot, whatever. I like bikes. Sue me.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, okay, so I got a question now.
What's up?
Do you guys, it's not related to the scans, do you guys think, let's say something's going down, like a fight popping off, both Sentais are fighting the monster, but Lupin Red, Lupin Blue, and Patron Sango are the only ones who can summon their robots. Can they combine into a Megazord?
Well, yeah, because use Good Striker.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same like technology.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to know that. Like,
Well, according
because-
to the boys,
According to
Yeah.
Ranger Wiki.
Yeah, somebody's gonna be out here correcting you, but come
Yeah.
on.
But yeah, okay. Anything else we want to add, Herb, or no?
Just this scan, just the Lupin versus Pat scans. Yeah, that's about it. I
Yeah.
mean, the guy with the cowboy hat's gonna look like an idiot in human form.
you hate my boy.
He has no
Yeah.
swag.
Oh,
All right. So yeah, going with Herb said, Trigger Machine Biker is definitely the better looking out of the.
Raw.
Bro, he's got a freaking little. He's actually got a freaking guy on him too.
But is it fully painted die cast?
He's black. He's straight up black.
It's
Is
Hilltop.
it Hilltop on the bike?
He's Hilltop. That's right.
All right. Well, this podcast is now demonetized.
But yeah, there's another scan of Lupin Red, Trigger Machine Biker, and Patron Ichigo using the Cyclone Dial Fighter together. So it looks like they might switch things up a bit and have a little temporary alliance. Who knows what's going down? And especially with Zamigo Delma, I think his name is.
Yeah.
The monster turned everybody into ice. Seems like that might be the threat to really bring the two teams together, but hopefully they don't like really stay together like that throughout the show. Hopefully they go back to like being rivals and all that stuff, because that's the major thing that's supposedly supposed to drive the show is the rivalry, how they handle the different situations. But I wouldn't mind them. It's actually I'm going to stop right there, because we actually talk about the next episode of Lupin Ranger. That's when I'll actually go into more about it.
All right, let's hurry along then.
So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so in the scans, like they said, we got Trigger Machine Biker. It's a blue and white motorcycle, and we got the Cyclone Dial Fighter, which is a jet with two propellers. They conveniently replaced the girls because Toku. And when they replace them, both mechas have the same color, scheme of red, blue, and green. I just figured that out. Also in
Breaking
the
news.
Yeah, also in the scans we got Zamigo Delma, like Five said. He's the monster who froze the Lupin Rangers' loved ones and stuff like that. His
Gang.
a play on Amigo del Alma, which means like soul friend, like close friend or something like that in Spanish.
Oh
So-
shit, dog.
So basically, him having the freeze things, and with the name meaning that it makes sense. So he freezes loved ones, of course. Also in the scans, what else do we get? We know that they're getting a new Lupin, item from the Lupin collection. It's Go-Go. It's a rope or something from some old Sentai. I think they said Goggle 5.
Oh yeah.
That's such a stupid name. Gobble.
What else? There's also in the text they spoke about a power-up coming.
Ooh.
Since these scans are for March, that the power-up will be coming in April. So we'll see it actually in the March scans. It obviously, since there wasn't any pictures of it, is kind of weird because we didn't see anything in the toy catalogs either. So it's probably something that was it was probably like an idea that happened after conception of like the scans and things like that. And it's obviously, since this show has a collectible gimmick, is going to be related to a Trigger Machine or Dial Fighter, most likely a Dial Fighter, since we have the promotional Hammer Dial Fighter from the second quarter catalog, and Lupin Red is in the scan. So I'm guessing that in April we'll be seeing some sort of Pegasus type power up for Lupin Red. It probably won't get used much, honestly, but either way, the main point of that is we're going to be looking at some sort of promotional Dial Fighter in the future. And they may not even do a power-up for all we know. They may just release the trigger machine. But, I mean, the Dial Fighter. But we'll see where it goes.
All right. Honestly, I don't have much to say. It'd be redundant at this point to keep on talking about the same, because they didn't show much. So
yeah, it's not much in the Lupin scan, but build.
Yeah. So we're just gonna. Nick,
Hey,
do you have anything to say though?
Oh no, I just
My
I just
exit.
I just have a quick little thing. I just don't like the color of the new Dial Fighter. I just don't like that color green. But,
that's hideous to me.
It
Stands
just
out.
it looks like puke green or something. But
yeah, it looks like Nickelodeon slime green.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, like, it just seems so like bland because you can do more with the trigger. What they're called, trigger machines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so trigger machines, because just like I don't know, flying like helicopters and stuff. Like, there's not a whole lot to do, but there's like motorcycles you can do, cars, trucks, whatever you want to do. Like, there's more creative outlook on that than the trigger machines and Jesus Christ, the the Dial Fighters.
Yeah.
So I just prefer the biker one over the whatever the Dial Fighter one is called. But that's about it. Yeah.
All right, so build. We got 4 scans here, but only the first 2 really matter because we already saw the third one. That was last week's episode.
Yep.
But okay, so Tank, and Rabbit, or as I call it, Tank 2 times and Rabbit 2 times. What y'all
That's
think
Rabbit squared to you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Rabbit
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Tank squared.
Eating a herb.
Yeah, Tank squared and Rabbit 2 times. What y'all think about Tank?
You tell us, man.
Boy, that thing is hideous. It look like an old
Capri Sun.
like an engine belt. Yeah, like a Capri Sun, like an engine belt that somebody ripped off. Why it look like that?
I don't know.
It's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad.
You don't think it's that bad? I don't like it, man.
I'm a
It
fan.
seems alright.
I like it
You
too.
gotta see it in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to see it
you're
in
right.
motion to get that full opinion.
That young Hyper Muteki, the hair whip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
I do like the full Rabbit tank bottle. That thing looks pretty
Yeah.
cool. I just wish
Yeah.
it like it's separated apart instead of having that hinge in the to put it in the
Yeah.
driver. It's got that little golden hinge in the middle.
That's true.
But otherwise,
Yeah, that's dope.
Rabbit squared and Tank squared, they seem all right. They're not too bad to me.
Yeah, now
design-wise.
I like Rabbit.
Oh, Rabbit's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks like Taj Dole a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a plastic.
From O's. I mean, Tank isn't bad. I don't know. I don't like all the blue, like the tank treads hanging off of his butt. I don't like that.
Oh, no, I don't like that either.
Those are very not go ahead.
What's up?
Yeah.
Oh no. Go ahead. No, that's good.
Speak, Nick. We going.
No, it's
Yeah,
good,
we're
man.
waiting
It's
for you.
nothing. It's all right. Continue.
All right. But yeah. Okay, the belt is the clunkiest looking thing. Like, why they got... I didn't know the hazard trigger was going to stay in the belt for this form.
It has to.
It has to?
Yeah, man.
Yup, I guess.
I think that's how he's gonna like finally control the
Master it.
hazard form. Yeah.
Okay, because now that I'm looking at it, I do see the hazard horn sticking out of the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, okay.
We got some shark bike form for the YouTube special.
Ooh, ooh.
Relax. Calm down.
What?
John's getting stupid.
And what's the other one? We got the whale jet also.
I mean, Shark Bike's kind of whack because it's just Rabbit Tank with wheels. Let's be honest here.
Damn.
But yeah, that's it for the build scans, really.
Yeah, because all these scans are just stuff we've seen already or the YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one thing we did never talk about because, February was just the month of news, Happy Black History Month. Anyway. I mean, we never talked about the second quarter catalog and XXX Extension joining the Lupin Ranger and Pat Ranger.
Clever.
He's
Clever.
talking about the gold and silver guy that's joining.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's coming in.
we don't got
I didn't-
time.
Isn't he a train or something?
Yeah,
He's a train gun, something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that's trash. Like, bruh.
It
I like
is.
trains, but his morpher is legit his mecha at the same time. Like that's just some of the worst garbage I've ever heard. And then, not to mention, it looks like when I look at it, it reminds me of I don't even know. I don't watch Kamen Rider, but the Lupin Ranger form reminds me of one of the Gaim Riders, and then the Pat Ranger form reminds me of Ghost Ground. But his big shotgun in the middle of its chest, and other than the suit, I'm not really feeling Mr. X over here. But I like that I like his name is X, and he has a Lupin Ranger and Pat Ranger form, so he's going to be working with both teams. I thought it was kind of odd that there wasn't any super combinations, but at the same time, since they're kind of trying to drive the diversity between the teams, I'm going to guess that we won't be seeing, like, he's either going to be a character who just doesn't give a fuck and just show up and transform into a Lupin Ranger or Pat Ranger whenever he wants.
Like Shark Ranger.
Or he's gonna try to like keep it under wraps. I don't know. All I know is he has both suits are cool.
Are we 100% sure that this is the same dude in both suits?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because I didn't look at that.
Definitely swaps. It's definitely one character who he with the changer. So with the changer, he can flip the top part around. When the gold train is in front, he turns into Pat Ren X. And when the silver train's in front, he turns into Lupin X. So I'm kind of hoping he actually later down the line gets a form like that blue and red
wings.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because I mean, him just switching back and forth between a Lupin Ranger and Pat Ranger, he's obviously gonna favor one of them.
Yeah, he's gonna be one of them more of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to get on that hilltop hype train here, but there's so many questions that need to be answered. Like, how is Hilltop getting parts of these Lupin collection? He's
Exactly.
He could be this Ranger. It's just speculation. But yeah.
Well, that's actually one of the rumors, though. It's actually
it is
that he is. Me personally, I hope that he's not. I kind of hope that
like a brand new character, right?
Yeah, because I mean, I think it'd be cool if the Lupin head was this new Ranger, but he has a reason, because the Lupin head, if it's not Hilltop, he'd have a reason to work with both teams. He'd work with Lupin just because they want to reclaim the Lupin treasure, and I'm pretty sure he wants to. And he'd work with the Pat Rangers because they down the game. He'd probably want to take them down too, since they stole the treasure. So, I'd rather it not be Hilltop because he'd favor the Pat, like I said.
All right. Well, I didn't mean to cut you off, Nick. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I think we're running out of time here.
Yeah, I can say, speaking of Hilltop and his horrible fade, Lupin versus Pat Ranger. Did y'all watch it this week?
Yeah, Lupin vs. Pat Ranger episode 3.
Watched it.
Episode 3, cuz. You know how
What'd
we
you think
do.
of it?
Boy, it was some heat. It was a good focus episode for Toma, because they show like his girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First of all, he could do better. Second of all, oh my bad. I mean with the ring, not the girl. The ring.
Okay. Watch out.
Or am I kidding?
Don't say that.
Stop, man. Toku Twin is just gonna.
Okay.
Get at you.
Clarify something real quick. How about, since we're low on time, we won't do individual stuff. We'll just add in little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, go along.
Yeah.
Go along with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was a cool episode for Toma. You know what I'm saying? His girl got froze. They put her on ice. You know what I mean? And then and he's real like I didn't expect him to be so mad. Like he always trying to steal. Like he was gonna snatch Green's morpher off of him while he was eating his chicken that morning. I was like, yo, is he gonna rob this nigga right now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I gotta add into.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kyrie, he's like, yo, man, not here, not now.
Yeah,
Pretty
man,
much.
Yeah.
Chill.
It's weird because he's the youngest one, but he's like mature.
Exactly.
And,
Yeah.
Adding on to Toma's madness, I guess. At the end of the episode, even though it was a joke, he was gonna put some laxatives in the food.
Yeah, he was. He was straight up. He's straight up ready to do it.
Which is pretty badass, and that's why the Lupin Rangers are the GOAT. So
Yeah. I liked how the episode was. It kind of had. Obviously, it was more towards Tomo's focus, but Sakuya had some focus in there too.
Mhm.
I liked how it like switched to that.
Yes.
It was really good because what's his face? Keiichiro was like really going off on stuff. He's being hard on him, and then he wasn't. Sakuya wasn't up to his full potential until later in the episode where he got himself out of the slime. The slime.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That ass shot when they all got stuck in the slime.
Yeah.
Fucking Keiichiro his ass up. I saw some people on Toku Twitter have a heart attack over that. So
I saw the GIF.
that fan, what's it called, fan service.
Yeah, toot that.
Face down,
Oh.
ass up. That's the way we like to fight.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all saw the part where Green freed himself and he freed Red, and then he was gonna leave, and Pink was like, is y'all gonna get it?
Yeah.
I'd save her first, man.
That was so funny.
He's a thought.
Hey, she's a saint. You leave her alone.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. I hope that they do episodes like this because I feel like they work.
Yeah.
Considering that there is two teams, so you can develop both characters at once.
Yeah.
And like this episode, I think it really worked well.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was a better balance
Yeah.
than the past few episodes, to be honest.
Okay.
And also, adding on, I think Lupin Red, he's like more, I feel like he's more the observer right now, because he's looking at Keiichiro and how he does things and how the other team does things, and I feel like eventually he's going to start to slightly open up and slightly be a little bit more open-minded about working with them in certain situations. So
Right.
it goes
Yeah.
hand in hand with that scan, maybe, but
He's being
Yeah,
like
it's
looking
like patient, like scoping them out
Yeah.
first.
exactly, yeah.
He's being real smart about it because he's like, yo, the Pat Rangers are not in our way. They're killing the monsters for us. All we got to do is get the treasure out.
Boom, exactly, right there.
That's literally it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the show's good so far. This episode was definitely, I would say, probably the best episode so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say that
sure.
too.
Yeah, me too.
And if there's more episodes like this one, then we're in for a treat. Honestly.
We even got to see Pat Kaiser this week.
Yeah.
There we go.
And
Yeah.
Pat Kaiser is better than Lupin Kaiser,
You know
design-wise.
I was going to say it looks better, but Pat Kaiser had the better finisher and attacks and stuff so far.
Yeah, Pat Kaiser's pretty dope.
Pat Kaiser has a chainsaw arm and a Gatling gun
Oh,
arm.
yeah.
Lupin Kaiser has the
I mean, excuse me,
Gatling
Lupin
gun.
Kaiser.
yeah.
Oh yeah. What I do want to say is, honestly, I am liking both the teams a lot. Like the whole aesthetics of both of them. Like both of their finishers are crazy awesome. Mech and
Oh, dude,
when
yeah.
they use Good Striker.
Yeah.
Their transformations are both awesome. Like Pat Rangers is really nice too. Like
Yeah.
definitely underrated. I feel like Lupin Rangers is good too. They're both really good. Like as a whole, like the designs for this show are really good.
Yeah.
Man, I was the only one in the Legion hyping up Pat Rangers, bro.
Yeah, they're growing on me.
Sheesh.
Hello.
They're growing on me.
It's some
They're growing on me.
development.
I mean, I knew they would.
I'm Team Pat, bro.
Yeah, you and Nick. Yeah, you and Nick are Team Pat.
Oh, and Pre.
And Pre.
and Bree. Who's
That's
the
us. That's
honorable?
us
Oh,
three
yeah.
right there. We're the Pat Reed.
Yeah.
There you go. Shout out to Sunglass Breed.
All right.
Yeah.
So with 5 minutes left, how about we talk about
Burrito.
some
Sure.
burrito?
We'll be brief about it. Because let's see.
Boy.
What'd you guys think of it?
Masora was
good.
walking around with no shoes on.
Yeah, I was so
That was nasty.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, yo, put your socks or something on before you cut your toes on some glass.
I know, right?
Jesus.
How did she make it out there that fast? Like,
Dude, it's
Yeah, she was-
Toku. It's Toku.
yeah.
She was power walking.
Honestly,
But
I
yeah,
can't relate.
this was another very good episode.
Oh my god.
Gento was doing in between the brief few episodes. He got exiled and came back. He went through quite a beatdown.
Oh yeah. If you want to learn more about that beatdown, go ahead and buy the Rogue special coming out in a Japanese store near you.
He's coming out on Blu-ray as a Blu-ray specialist.
Ah, same thing.
Or is it YouTube? I forget now.
No, it's Blu-ray.
It's one of those two. Oh, it's Blu-ray?
Yeah,
All right.
for sure.
Yeah, so he pretty much just got to show off his suit and powers more, and he wrecked the Riders.
Again.
Greece is officially an ally of Sento and Ryuga.
Yeah.
Which I think you called last week.
I mean, it was bound to happen, yeah.
I also called that Castle is gonna die next week. Like
Yeah.
the red guy, he's out of
Yeah.
here.
I
He's
can't
he's
wait.
dumped. He's a goner. But yeah.
I agree.
Otherwise, Misora is definitely her little bracelet is not what it seems, which is pretty obvious because the opening has been saying it since day one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So-
what do you guys think about the finisher for Rogue?
It's brutal.
I think it's a copy and paste of Oz's the Burkawani finisher where he gets the alligator feet.
Still, that's brutal.
It's still
It is
brutal though. Yo, my favorite thing about Rogue is like when he transforms and the lady screams.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
At the end?
Dun-dun. Oh,
Like a
It's got
horror
the,
movie.
the
Yes.
Jaws theme, as
it's
everybody
so
says.
dope.
It is.
Yeah, is it the Jaws
No.
theme or is it just like suspenseful music? Like
It's suspenseful, but everyone calls it the Jaws music.
Jaws doesn't
Yeah.
own suspense, assholes.
The Crackdown was so cool looking too.
How
Yeah,
it
the
bites his
crack.
face.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
it's
God.
From the side.
I love Crocodile in Rogue.
Yeah.
Yo, is Stalk gonna power up ever? Because he's still running in his old dirty pajamas instead of some.
He's eventually, I think he's supposed to use the Evol driver later in like
driver?
the Evol, EVOL.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Evolve driver.
I forgot. Oh,
Yeah.
the young repaint.
Yeah, he's supposed to use that, I believe, and also use the Evol trigger also.
Oh my god.
So he's gonna be like some black hole power up he's about to get. That's
sick.
what it's assumed actually, but not confirmed.
Oh,
Yo, Build
We're
is so
assuming.
good.
please.
It is.
I'm praying to the gods.
Yo,
The
we're
black hole.
over 20 episodes in the Build, and I'm still interested.
We're
Me
on-
too.
We're
Yeah.
about halfway. We're on
I forgot we're in the 20s.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's good.
It's
And not
really
that, but-
good.
How many freaking full bottles is it? Because they was putting, like, first of all, I hate that thing in Kamen Rider when a rider gets hit and they drop all their gimmicks all over the floor.
Yep.
Like,
I hate that.
Rogue kicked Build one time, and this dude dropped all his lunch money all over.
It's spaghetti too.
Yeah, and then Rogue picks him up, and he's like, "Yeah, I got Spider and Refrigerator." I'm like, "Spider and Refrigerator." I didn't even know
Yeah, they're
Build
saying-
had that.
They're saying that because the next Pandora panels are about to be Friday.
Yeah,
Buy our
So-
toys.
Yeah.
So there has to be like a fourth one, right? Because what the heck? He only has 3 panels.
Well, there's 2 of each color, so there's 2 of each panel.
Oh,
There's
that's
3 main
right.
panels and 2 of each of them,
Okay,
so
okay. I'm
makes a
bad.
nice 6.
I'm bad, man.
Ah.
Okay.
But yeah,
I-
kids, buy your Pandora panels and models that'll be weak.
That's a lot of full bottles, son.
It
He's
is.
never gonna use them all.
No.
Oh, of course not.
I mean, that's why they got like the YouTube special. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Can we talk about Hazard Kaizo Guresha?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Oh
it's
my
beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Such a good suit.
I like how they took the time just to like make that form. I'm never gonna
I'm
ever
so
again.
glad. At least I got to see it once.
Yeah,
Because
I mean, it
that
could
is my
appear
favorite
again.
form.
It could appear again, but it probably won't appear as frequent as we think.
Yeah.
I want to see Turtle Watch.
That's too new.
I want to see Octopus Light Hazard.
Oh, actually, Nick, that's a good one. That
That
Octopus
is
Light.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good Hazard. I
Yeah,
feel
Oh, yeah.
that'd be good. Yeah, when he used Smartphone Wolf, I was like, the best one.
Oh,
That is the best one. It just fits so perfect. It's so sleek.
yeah, it's emo as fuck, dog.
What's your favorite build form? Mine is
Ooh.
Smartphone Wolf.
Mine is definitely Smartphone Wolf.
Yeah, you got
Mine
good
is
taste.
Kaizoku Russia.
Yeah, you also got good taste.
Mine is Tavion Brush.
Maybe
I don't
I'm
have one.
kid.
I don't really have a favorite right now.
Nick.
No favoritism here.
but
Oh, okay.
pick one that you like.
For real, I don't even watch Build, but it's Hawk Gatling.
Oh, I forgot about
Oh,
Hog
that's a
Gatling.
nice
Oh my
one.
god.
Respectable.
That is a nice one.
I forgot about Hog Gatling. You know what? I'm gonna jump aboard and say Hog Gatling.
Yeah.
That's good.
If it was T-Rex Gatling, it'd be better.
Oh.
T-Rex.
No,
I mean,
it
there's supposed to be a
wouldn't.
T-Rex
Yeah,
or a
they try to
dinosaur
make-
one.
You should make a Pure Use Your Brave reference.
No, I know.
Nerd.
There's supposed to be a dinosaur one, though, I think.
Ooh.
There's so
Somewhere
many
down the
interesting ones. Like, cause I want to see that spider. He has a form that is spider refrigerator. I'm like, that is. I'm like, I gotta see.
It makes sense though.
How many
It should be
times-
spider basement.
Spider ass.
Spider bathroom.
Spider kitchen floor.
It's so that's the funny thing about Bill's gimmick though. It's like, yo, he
So
puts,
random.
he goes fire truck, hedgehog, best
Oh.
match. I'm like, this is the best possible match.
Those one makes sense. Some of them
I know,
actually
right?
like play off from each other, but that one makes no damn sense.
What I wish they would do, because in the early episodes he was but the lids on the bottle had the
Yeah.
freaking the letters on which goes to which. I was like, dude, how do you not figure out what goes to what?
Oh yeah.
The answer's right in front of your face.
Because he's an idiot, but he's a genius.
What, Katsuragi was fading in and out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can say that.
I love that whenever Ryuga tries to make a best match, it works automatically.
Because
Yeah.
man, Ryuga's the man. That's my boy right there.
Yeah, it is.
I still miss regular Cross Z form.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest
Free
in
my
peace
boy.
to the original.
Somebody
Yeah.
said, somebody on
But-
Twitter said that he's had the Cross Z charge form longer than he'd had the regular
yeah.
Cross
That
Z
is
form.
true. That is very true.
Made me sad.
What
I'm like, oh
about-
shit.
What about Dragon Rabbit?
Rabbit's already a best match
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Dragon Rabbit, I don't think that would work because he needs a inorganic form.
That's
It's a mini form.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
Oh,
about. Okay.
you're talking about that.
I forgot
that
about
finisher
that.
form. Oh
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's a
Yeah.
fusion of
Jeez.
Ryuga and it's a
No, but
fusion of
That slipped my mind.
I be
Not-
I thought he'd come up with a new form. I was like, what?
Well, the reason no one brought it up is because like we ain't seen it. We just seen the eyeballs,
Yeah.
not the actual suit.
Well, that suit is Ginga Herb and Sentai 5
yeah.
at full power.
Oh,
I'm playing guitar in the air like Bill and Ted right now.
Oh my God. So.
All right, so
Yeah. Ending on that.
Hold on.
that's it.
oh.
What is Grease
Jesus.
on?
Huh?
What is Grease based on?
Robot.
Robot.
Oh, he's trash. Okay.
He's Robot and Jelly.
Robot jelly.
Robot and Jelly.
Everything.
Oh, sorry, Robot and Jelly.
I've
Yeah.
already said it a million times. Everything that comes out of a Splash Driver, besides this new Rogue form, is ugly.
Exactly.
That's not. No, that's not.
Enough. we gotta do some
Especially
finishing
Cross
moves.
Dragon Charge, whatever it's called.
Cross Dragon Charge looks like a wild berry Capri Sun.
It does.
That hurts. But Rogue doesn't look like a wild berry Pop-Tart.
That's better. He does look like a wild berry pop tart.
Boy, I'd eat a Wildberry Pop Tart.
Yo, Bandai was eating breakfast when they came up with these.
Do
Clearly,
they have Pop Tarts in Japan?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure they do.
Yeah, they got
Sure.
McDonald's and
Searching
KFCs in Japan.
They got fish. Grease is based on fish sausage.
Alright. That's where we're ending it.
Coming right through.
Sausage.
Yeah, guys, so that's the end of episode 2 of the podcast.
Holla at
Alright.
y'all
How y'all
later. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Young Ginga Herb.
Yeah.
We have to share some information. So, for the past 2 weeks, we've been on Club Legion Theater, watching. We've been watching. Okay, so we start off the night with some Toku, right? And then we get some Japanese game shows, and it just spirals. So, if you want to get in on that action, make sure click the link down below, join the Discord group, hop in the Legion Theater. Usually we do it Friday and Saturday. Join us and watch some stupid stuff.
And for God's sake, speak. Please speak.
Yeah, please.
Don't be afraid.
When you're in there. Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah. And don't just speak, but listen. Don't try to overtalk everybody.
Yeah.
Don't try to talk through the whole movie or the whole show.
Yeah.
We
Also,
understand.
don't tell me what to do because I will murder everything.
Yeah.
I
nobody,
understand. You have
nobody-
knowledge.
yeah, nobody bossing John around but us.
Exactly.
All right, John, cut the podcast. We're done.
Cut the feed.
No,
Damn
no,
it.
Get to editing.
No, we
Hold on,
actually
hold-
are
hold
ending
on.
the podcast.
Hold on. Make sure you follow the Legion of Boom on Twitter
Yo,
at legionofboom.com. That's LEG10N of Boom. Like I
There you
said
go.
last week, feel free to put your butt nepotism in the DMs.
females only.
Unless females only. Please.
No males in shark shoots.
Yeah, no.
Hey, nice.
Start Patreon.
Be nice.
And on that note, Legion out. Keep that positivity going.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your week. Peace.
Give your boy a kiss.